First serve is about ready to begin here, and it will be Iris Skimper for Northern Valley as Northern Valley won the toss. They go Skimper, Spear, Cox, Gephardt, Cox, and Horacek. Golden Plains looks like they will go Cepeda, Carter, Rath, Wark, Unrein, and Wessel. The libero I had as Elizabeth Romero in our pregame, and looks like they have switched them out. The now wearing the off-colored jersey number 4 on the far side there is Estella Vargas. So now she will check in the back row. Carter will sit, and now we are ready for volleyball. But apparently it's 2-0 already. Looks like there was some coaching. No, 3-0? I'm very confused. Maybe the scorebook is out for somewhat. I'll try and get it cleaned up. That one is put down for the first kill of the match by Catalan. Cut serve, and out of play it goes. And 1-1 will start this one. So what they have done, they switched our courts. They switched our courts. So you do this. I'm going to get the camera over to my buddy here who's running the other one, Mike Patterson, and so we can get the correct score. Right now we're in a 2-1 battle. Here to begin with. The score clock over there is having their own set of issues as well, as the teams are talking about that over there on the sideline. And now we are ready for go. 7-4. Golden Plains, and an ace serve by Horacek. Still trying to get my cameras to go here. I'll just try and lead you along as we go. Gephardt dumps it over, free ball. Here's Vargas on the outside, Rath cross court, and it goes just out. Hayden Cox dodged out of the way to try and avoid it. Point Northern Valley brought back into a 1-point game at a 7-6 advantage here for the Bulldogs. Horacek still serving. Short serve and a good one, and another ace for Renee. 7-7. Horacek to serve one more time at Romero this time. Push on the backside for Hayden out of the back row. Skimper sets on the outside for Hayden Cox off the top of the block, but dug out by Vargas. Nice shot by Carter. Pushes it through Hayden Cox and down. Substitutions here for Northern Valley. Trista Smith coming into the back row. Hooray, Horacek is going to take a seat. 7 for Northern Valley, 8 now as the score clock is moved for Golden Plains. Serving is Cepeda. right at Smith, and she's got an ace. (9-7). What even complicates this more is there's something blocking my view from directly seeing the scoreboard. Jordan just dumps it across, but it was enough to get down. Point Northern Valley. 9-8 Northern Valley. Jordan Cox to serve. Nice pass by Hayden. They'll feed it back to, no, Carter took it. Jordan set on the outside for Hayden. And into the back row it goes for a kill. 9-9. Here in set number 1, Jordan serving. Her second serve is pulled out of there by Vargas on the outside. Blocked by Skimper on the swing from Hayden Wark. Skimper gets it back, and she finds Paydirt as she found the line. Cross court. That ball rolls all the way to the lunchroom, and Northern Valley takes the first lead of the night, 10-9. And that violation was called on Jordan. Giving a point to Golden Plains, so they lead 12-10 now. Hayden will roll it over into the corner. Wark sends it to the back row. Now Hayden Cox switches sides of the court. Back at Hayden Wark. She gets the kill. I keep calling her Hayden. It's Lakin. Sorry, Miss Lakin. Into the top of the net goes Rath with that serve. It'll be a service error. Golden Plains up 13-11 as I'm getting ever closer to getting you a scoreboard. Hayden Cox to serve for Northern Valley. It's passed by Romero out of the back. Lakin, big swing, dug out by Northern Valley, sent over in 2. Romero with his free ball. Skimper's set in the middle for Catherine Spear, the senior. Big swing, dug out. And a back row attack there by Brynlin Rath. Touched by JC's cleaned up. Unrein out of the middle. Dug by Smith. Now it's Lakin's turn. With the left hand going to cut court. Spears there. Back set for Skimper. Gone line, and it goes down for a kill. Heck of a rally there by both those teams. It's in a 13-12 lead for Golden Plains. Hayden Cox serving for Northern Valley. Off the top of the net, gets a friendly roll. Northern Valley will get a shot at it here. Outside for J.C. Giphart. The touch, Lakin was there. She'll get it now and swing away. Spear pulled it out. J.C. going to swing through the block, partially by Carter. Back row attack here for Rath. Big swing, still kept alive somehow, and now it's down for the point. 14-12. Serving is Carter. Jordan will set Skimper out of the middle. Dug out by Rath. Out of the back row this time and out of play. I think two Northern Valley players went after that volleyball, but neither one of them made contact. Fortunate for Northern Valley, it goes down for a point on their side as that ball was just long. Catherine Spear to serve now for Northern Valley. Nice swing by Catalin in the middle. Point Bulldogs 15-13. They lead here in set number one. That serve into the net, uncharacteristic of this Bulldog team. They put a couple into the net, which has kept Northern Valley in this one. It's just a one-point contest as Skimper retreats back to serve. Free ball here for Golden Plains. The Bulldogs will have to tip it over. Skimper's there. Jordan into the middle for Renee. Down the middle. What a save by Rath in the back. J.C. Giphart. Dug out by Vargas. Outside for J.C. again. She'll touch it. A little too much air into it. Vargas was easy there. Unrein. Off the top of the net, Northern Valley's got it. Sent one more time. These two are back and forth, not wanting to make any mistakes. And there it is. Shot it just long. Cepeda put a swing on it. Landed about 1.5 feet long. 15 all. Skimper serving for Northern Valley. Going to be a free ball here for the girls in green. Skimper shooting line and finding it right in where she could have picked it up and placed it. Northern Valley now with a 16-15 lead. Skimper off the top of the net. Blocked by Horacek. Back row for Hayden Cox. Sends it in for Rath. Lakin on the outside. Cepeda's there. Unrein sweep through. Jordan dug it out of there. Kept alive some way. Sent back over. Kept alive again by Jordan. Big swing by Horacek. Cepeda will cut it. Rath sends it all the way over. Unrein blocked by Horacek. This has gone on for a long time, this rally. That one touched by Jordan on the outside for JC. Swung long, swung it out, a play. What a back and forth battle that one was. 16 all. These two teams are tight. Jade Dybel serving now for Golden Plains. And Catherine keeps it alive some way, but into the third row, it'll be an ace serve for Jade, the 5'10" freshman. One point advantage for Golden Plains. Cross court it goes. JC evens us back at 17 all. Northern Valley's J.C. Gippart to serve. Outside for Rath with the left hand. She just missed it. Point Northern Valley. They've got the 18-17 lead. Gippart serving again. Carter, a little long on her follow. Horacek's there to get it and send it backwards for the point. Northern Valley with a 2-point advantage. Rath is calling for it. She's going to put a big swing on it, hit off the top of the net. 2 hits is going to be on Cepeda, and it will be a timeout by Coach Armberger as Northern Valley's got a 3-point advantage, 20-17 here in set number 1. I'm going to try and get a score camera. We're going to go back into volleyball as J.C. Gippart still serving for Northern Valley. Free ball here for the green. Horacek step through, dug out in the back row by Vargas. Big swing and a cut. Nice shot by Brynlyn Rath to stop Northern Valley's rally. Hayden shot it way long. Point for the Bulldogs. 2019 Northern Valley leads. Skimper on the outside for Hayden. Tut to the net. Dug out by Vargas in the back row. Cepeda set for Rath. Dug by Hayden. Sent over on a free ball by J.C. Back row for Lakin. Into the top of the net was Rath, and a point for Northern Valley. Horacek serving for Northern Valley as they lead 21-19 here in set number 1. Rotation. Catalan steps out. Ramiro back in to the back row. The freshman for the Bulldogs. Lakin with a great shot down the line as Northern Valley was not able to cover it at all. Point, Golden Plains. The Bulldogs will send Cepeda to serve. Trista Smith into the back row for Northern Valley. 21-20, Northern Valley. Cepeda serving. Back set for Hayden. Threw it him down off the touch. Point, Northern Valley. 22-20, Jordan Cox serving for Northern Valley. Lakin. Back set for Skimper. Shoots cross court. Touch at the net will be another point from Northern Valley. And a timeout by the Bulldogs will send us to another break. Northern Valley 23, Golden Plains 20 here in set number 1.
Chance McKinney with Northwest Kansas Cattle Company is bringing a taste of the Far East right here to the Midwest. They're a family-run operation located in Alameda, Kansas that specializes in Wagyu. Whether you want jerky for a snack or a steak for supper, or maybe you just want to fill your freezer full, they are here to serve you. From pasture to plate, they'll help you all the way. Call 785-650-36.
Coming back at us here. Jordan will set on the outside for Hayden. Dug out by Lakin. They'll feed her. Big swing, but Trista Smith is there in the back row. Catherine Spear blocked by Rath. Push across by Hayden. Deep corner. Will Northern Valley get there? They will not. Perfect spot. Setter dump into the deep corner. Point Golden Plains. 23-21, Northern Valley leads. Rath to serve. Here's Brinlin. Off the top of the net and down, and she puts her hands on her head as she cannot believe it. 24-21, Northern Valley. Hayden Cox to serve. Rath pulls that one out. Carter. Free ball here for Northern Valley. If they get this, is set number one. To Skimper on a back set. Cross court and down. Northern Valley takes set number one. 25-21 over Golden Plains. We'll be back with set. And we're into set number two. I have not been able to locate my problem yet. That one's going to go long. Hayden Cox thought about reaching up and grabbing it and then chose wisely to let it go past her. Northern Valley take the 1-0 lead. J.C. Giphart serving for Northern Valley. Teams did switch sides, as it's customary in the playoffs to make it happen. Skimper, tough set against right at the net, and Vargas took care of business. Excuse me, that was Cepeda. Cepeda hammered that back home. Vargas is checking out now as Katie Carter in for her. Wessel serving. Ace serve for Wessel. 2-1 in set number two. Bulldogs with the early advantage. Wessel to serve again. She punches it right back at Spear, and the same thing happened. Two in a row. Wessel loading up, firing right back at him. Northern Valley at least gets a free ball over here. Unrein blocked at the net by Horacek. Big swing by Rath, dug out by Spear. Sent over to Hayden Cox. Cross court, out of play. She hit it long. 3-1 Golden Plains. Wessel still serving. It's 4-1 Golden Plains as the score clock was slow to react. Unrein with a block. Set up. Rath shooting it long. She'll get a reshot. Jordan with a good play at the net. Saves it. And in the net was Horacek. Point Bulldogs as they've jumped out to a 5-1 lead here in set number two. Wessel serve. Mishandled by Northern Valley again. Hayden will roll it over. Set by Cepeda. Northern Valley has a shot. Tight set for Hayden, and she couldn't do anything with it. Point Bulldogs, and looks like Coach Dean Lewis is going to call for a timeout. 6-1. Bulldogs come firing back here in set number two.
Bank has expanded to serve the much larger community of Northwest Kansas, but our mission remains the same. That's to provide the financial services and products necessary for our customers to grow and prosper. Whether your banking needs are for agriculture, commercial, or personal, the bank is here with our professional, local, and friendly staff to take care of you. The bank, where we have money for rent. Member FDIC.
Back to volleyball we go. I am Clint Cox here with Open Spaces Sports. As I wish I had better news on the scoreboard, but on the scoreboard it's been all Golden Plains here in set number 2 behind Wessel's serve. They lead 6-1 here after losing the first set. Firing out strong in this one. Hayden dug out by Carter. Set on the outside. Here's Brenlin Rath with a big swing. Point, Bulldogs. Wessel still serving. Hayden blocked at the net by Unright. Tipped over by Skimper. Big swing again by Rath, dug by Spear. Back set for Jordan. She'll have to go cross court. Sent over for another opportunity is JC out of the back row. Lakin got under it but didn't keep it up enough for Northern Valley finally gets the break they need. 7-2, though, Golden Plains. As Vargas checks into the back row for Wessel and her teammates congratulate her as a good go there as Northern Valley let that one slide as it landed on their side of the net. Trista Smith in, Horacek out. Blocked by Rath, sent it back, and it is all Golden Plains here. 9-2 in set number 2. Northern Valley took the first one 25-21, but it has been a different volleyball match here in set number 2. Set for Carter out of the middle. Trista Smith is there. Hayden with a big swing, and she sends it long again. Point, Bulldogs. Catalan will serve. She punches it right at Jordan. Lakin dug that one. Carter with a difficult swing and a good one from that angle. Much better swing from Hayden Cox that time as she pushed it through Vargas and down. 10-3 Bulldogs. Set for Rath. Blocked by Skimper to slow it down some. Northern Valley will scramble to get it over. Send it back to Rath. In system here. Hayden will touch. Unrein is there. Back set for Skimper. Cross court. Catalan there to dig it again. They'll give it right back to her. Kept alive by Skimper. Free ball here for the Bulldogs. Vargas. Rath. Smith got under it but couldn't control it. Point, Bulldogs. Cepeda will serve. Oh, it could be. And it's an ace. Cepeda and her team leading 12-3 here in set number 2. Strike that one again. Big swing by Rath off of Spears' block, get out of play. Completely different Bulldog team here in set number 2 as they are absolutely stepping on Northern Valley 13-3. Skimper dug out by Vargas. Lakin blocked. Now Gippard out of the back row. Set by Cepeda. Rath tries to go cross court. Jordan Cox is there. Rath gets it again. and she hit it long. Brenlin just a little bit deep underneath that one. Forced it long. 13-4 Golden Plains here, set number 2. Northern Valley took set number 1, 25-21. Hayden had the serve there for Northern Valley. Lakin rips to the back row and out of play. Hayden pop serve to Catalan. She'll get it back row attack here. J.C. Gephardt cuts line. Catalan is there. Under it for the set is Cepeda. Skimper sends it deep to the back row. Left hand touch by Lakin. Push it all the way across to Gephardt. These two teams are playing pretty good defense here. Through the block and down. Rath pushed it through Spear. Point Bulldogs. Substitutions in as the libero Vargas goes out. They will bring in Jade Dybel, the 5'10 freshman, to play across the front line. Serving is Rath. Two teams trade free balls. Gephardt is going to be a foot long. Point Golden Plains, 15-5. Rath serving. Skimper does get a kill shot in for Northern Valley. Smith out. Horacek in for the Bulldogs as we are in a dogfight here in set number 2. 15-10, Bulldogs lead so far. And my scorebook might finally get done. I had to call in for reinforcements. Thank you, Cody, for cleaning up my mess. You have to broadcast more than one spot at once. As we are finally back into it. Northern Valley serving with Catherine Spear. Rath is there on the outside for Jade. Blocked, but not enough. It's going to get down for a kill. 16-10, Golden Plains. Carter. Oh, that one just was out. Great call by the Northern Valley team. Set number 2, Golden Plains leads 16-11. Back set for Renee. Nice diving save by Rath. Tough set and ran out of room. Point Northern Valley. (16-12). Looks like Skimper's got some shoelace issues she's going to clean up with a little bit of a bow. She'll rip through that first serve. Rath to Wark. Gephardt, big swing blocked by Lakin. Jordan fires it back. Kept alive here by Vargas. Free ball from Rath. Northern Valley gave them right back a free ball. Catalan. And it will get down for a point for the Bulldogs. 17-12. Lakin Wark serving, the 5'5" sophomore for Golden Plains. Point for Northern Valley is the dump by Giphart was in a great spot. She will go back to serve. Northern Valley trailing by 4, but's got to do it right here, right now. Giphart. Rath is there. Hayden pulled out by Cepeda. Now Cepeda will swing away. Giphart out of the back row. Saved. Will it get enough legs? It will not. Point Northern Valley. (17-14) Golden Plains. J.C. Giphart serving. Right at Rath it goes, and no setter there. Timeout by head coach Ashley Armberger, and we'll be back. Set number 2 just got interesting.
Why am I seeing yield differences in only 2 of my fields?
Great question, Evan. I've taken some soil samples, and it looks like you might have some fertility issues, especially in that northern field. Take a look.
Nothing gets past you, Rick. Hey, how long have you been back there?
An agronomist never tells.
From personalized insights to year-round support, Channel agronomists always show up. Channel, all in, all season.
The High Plains Co-op of Colby in several locations in the Golden Plains area. They feature grain storage in Gem, Selden, Dresden, and Hoxie, plus a fueling station just west of Selden for your convenience. Supporting the Golden Plains Bulldogs is the High Plains Co-op. Dave Talk.
Back at regional volleyball here in Waukene at Trigo High School. Northern Valley took set number 1, 25-21 over Golden Plains, and then was down as much as 10 points here in set number 2, but has come crawling back to within 2 and trying to inch their way closer. They got a free ball here. Jordan will set JC in the back row. She sent it wide. Point Golden Plains. Carter checking in, as well as Wessel for Golden Plains. And this is where they really started off the match in second set. Well, with Wessel serving. And this one she put in the net. She had such a first time. I think she served 8 or 9 in a row in that her first rotation. 2-point game. Horacek serving for Northern Valley. Unrein shot it long. They set it up on a tee for her, and she just missed it, and she knows it. To within 1. 18-17 Golden Plains. Horacek to serve again for Northern Valley. Right at Lakin Wark. It's going to be a free ball. Will Northern Valley make them pay? Hayden will roll it over. Another free ball here for Northern Valley. Lakin will swing out of the back row and send it almost to the bleachers. Point Northern Valley, and they have come back all the way to tie this one up. They were down as much as 10. It was 15-10 at one point. Or, excuse me, 15-5 at one point. Romero will send it over and send it long. Northern Valley. I can't believe they did it. Now they're going to have to go after the big man, Dean Lewis, to get to that volleyball over there because, well, look where it landed. As Dean Lewis doing everything he can to keep this one flowing for Northern Valley. They've come back to take the lead here in set number 2. Horacek still serving. Rath with a big swing, but Horacek's there to dig it up. Back row attack from J.C. Giphart. Carter was there. Free ball here for Northern Valley. Horacek, Skimper, outside for Hayden Cox. Send it deep. Lakin had to get a one hand to keep it in play, and it will get down. Northern Valley now with the 20-18 lead. A 15-3 run from Northern Valley. Horacek serving. The knuckleball. Rath took it. She's calling for it again. Big swing and through the block and down. Brinlin says not so fast. Two teams will advance out of this regional, but in all likelihood, it is this game right here that will decide it. Northern Valley took set one. Unrein to serve, and she put it into the net. 21-19, Northern Valley. Jordan Cox to serve. And she hit it wide. The nerves are getting a little tight for everybody involved. 21-20 Northern Valley. Serving. Cepeda. Smith with a good pass. Jordan will set Hayden. Vargas will set Rath. Jordan back set for Skimper. Cross court, dug by Cepeda. Hayden with a sweeping touch. Catalan covers a lot of ground to get it back. Now she'll swing from the back row. Jordan set for her sister Hayden. Swing and got it! Hayden Cox with a big swing, giving Northern Valley the 2-point lead, and now she will serve. Dug by Unrein. Pushed on the outside for Lakin. Cross court, Hayden's there to get to it. Dumped over by Spear. Collision. Rath will punch it. Out back set for Skimper's not a good one. Skimper will recover and send it back into play. Vargas with a back set. Rath sweeping through. Saved by Skimper. Rath again. Jordan's underneath it. Skimper cross court. Blocked by Brinlin. She just explodes up off the court. Into a 1-point match. She gets to serve. Brinlin. Serving a good one. Right at Hayden. Confusion by Northern Valley, but they'll keep it in play. Skimper will send over a free ball deep into the corner. Unrein plays it. Smith. And Jordan was in the net trying to save that one. 22 all. Brinlin Rath to serve. (17-7) run for Northern Valley, but now 2 consecutive by Golden Plains. JC with a nice swing, but it was blocked by the Bulldog defense. Tough play by Lakin. Jordan to push to JC. Cut on the line. Brinlin to clean it up. Brinlin will get fed out of the back row. Big swing. Trista's there. Keeping it alive. Hayden. Cross court and deep, and I don't think that's playable. Rath makes a wise decision and watches it fly by. 23-22. Now Golden Plains back in the lead. Skimper, what a save by Rath to keep it alive. Lakin will send it over. Back set, Skimper, cross court, out! 24-22. And head coach Dean Lewis is going to want time. We're in a tight one.
At Pipestone, they proudly manage sow farms for independent farmers in the Norton and Phillip County areas. And their Pipestone Cares program, Pipestone partners with farm owners to give back, strengthening their local communities together. They're honored to work with More Power, Four Corners, and Country Sow Farms, all serving the Norton area. And they're especially proud to support the Northern Valley schools, both in the classroom and on the playing field. Pipestone, helping farmers today create farms for tomorrow.
Wesco Commodities in Norton is serving cattle feeders across the entire tri-state region in Kansas, Nebraska, and in Colorado, specializing all of your bulk cattle feed from distiller grains to soybean meal and everything.
Back into volleyball as they serve for set number 2 is Rath. Skimper out of the center spot, Unrein. Sent over by Vargas. Big block, but it gets down. J.C. Giphart pushed it to the block of Carter. And Northern Valley lives again. Catherine Spear will have to be perfect. 24-23 Golden Plains. Right at Rath. Carter will set Lakin. Good pass by Spear. J.C. will cut through again. Catalan there. Lakin into the net, and we are tied at 24 apiece. Set number 2. Northern Valley took the first one 25-21. Has crawled all the way back here in set number 2. Rath, Carter, Unrein. Put it in a spot Northern Valley didn't handle it very cleanly. Horacek will dump. Lakin will send it over on a set. Here's Northern Valley's chance at it. Set for Renee Horacek. Off the block and out of play. Point Northern Valley. Set, match, serve for Catherine Spear. A good one and an ace! Northern Valley beat them! It was a tight contest. They came all the way back to take the lead late in this match as they take it 25-21, 26-24. Congratulations, and we'll be back with more here at Open Spaces Sports.
Contact the guys at Wesco Commodities, Gene Carter, Mitch Bine.